Welcome to Pax Europiana here from Belgrade on the 23rd of March, the day when the NATO intervention to liberation of Kosovo began. It's now 3rd of April election coming up, and I'm standing here and I'm really disappointed by the reality that Mr. Vučić seems to win again. And you see there is, of course, Serbia has developed, that's true, I have to concede, it's reconstructed and built nicely, and but nobody is happy with the prosperity level. That's of course one thing, and obviously in terms what he is promising, stability, peace, Vučić. Mia is called peace, stability, and then Vučić. Yeah? That's another candidate. He is the hero of Belgrade. He is with Šešelj, yeah? Okay, that's an absolute extreme nationalist. That's Mr. Dačić. He should be more in Den Haag than a politician. He is the parliament president from the Socialist Party. Here, Ponoš, I honestly don't know these guys, yeah? But here, of course, Mr. Dačić is still, he is of course a big disappointment. It was planned that he will be, and he was in power, he was the president before Vučić, but then before Nikolić, Dačić, Nikolić and Vučić, yeah? And obviously he's still hanging out. I wonder how much Serbia has been active here to install, because basically I'm sure when all these stories are coming out about the Serbian influence, that was the first reconquista target of Putin. It seems to be much more logical, and obviously he is, who is that? Šešelj, man, that is a guy who should be in Den Haag. I mean, it's a horror cabinet. I mean, Dačić, Vučić, Šešelj. I mean, I'm really sorry for the Serb voters and what kind of alternatives they are offered. That seems to be still the best offer here. And they were also, maybe we have not supported them enough, I don't know exactly. That's the 24th of March, you see, that's the historic day where they have the demonstration over there, because it's the historic day when the liberation campaign began to end the genocide of Milosevic. But they are not making a big story out of the 5th of March, not the 5th of October or the 12th of March, which are much more historic days. The 24th March should be a day of liberation, because it is. It has led to the 10th of June or 11th of June when the armistice was signed, and ultimately then Serbia was, Milosevic Serbia was bombed into submission, and then it was the 5th of October 2000, which was then the result of the armistice, because there was the manipulated elections in October 2000, and the people then ran away. But today, unfortunately, the political system is so tightly controlled by Vučić that he is basically also dominating who is running. There's no real democracy, there's no real market economy, there's no real working European state, and that's a major problem, of course. It really needs to be a turn to the West, and that's what I hope, that now after the Ukraine war is over, there will be also a confrontation of the Vučić regime, and he has either to really change, which I don't think he can, or basically there will be a change, and the change has to happen towards European Serbia, because with this kind of politicians who are all ready for violence, there's no doubt the only reasons why they don't have now joined the war, because I'm sure that people they have thought about it here, their strategies to, in the shadow of the Russian invasion, to also open a southern front. But Vučić has resisted that. Why? Because he is now seeing how badly that goes in Ukraine, because Russia is not able to subdue Ukraine. On the contrary, it brings the Russian regime into big danger. And Kosovo and Bosnia have a NATO security guarantee, and despite Patrushev hoping for it, they have not done it. And that's of course very, very good. I have to make some photos again, I forgot. Okay, that's the story here. For the elections I call to vote against Vučić. It's not true that beyond him is chaos. Stability we don't need. We need progress towards Europe and a real European Serbia. So I call all the Serbs to vote against Vučić and vote for European Serbia. Thanks a lot. Bye.